Hello there and welcome to Prison Architect Alpha 28 Episode 1. So before we get started this time, I just wanted to make out a couple of points. The first one is because this alpha has actually been released in December, around the 17th, 18th I believe it was. It is actually an early release, so 17th, 18th, not when it's the back end of the month. As a result of that, it does mean that the next alpha will be a little bit later. So instead of being 1 month, it'll probably be like a month and 10 days or so, just to make up for the they'll try and resume the end of the month. That being said, we're actually going to play with a medium-sized map rather than the normal small map we start with. We're going to start with a medium map. So I just wanted to let you know that's why it's a little bit smaller than normal. That's because it actually is a little bit smaller than normal, because we're playing on medium instead of normal, which is smaller than normal map. So we've actually made a few UI changes as well. You see the bureaucracy and prison gradient menu are all up here now. And this can be shrunk down, which I don't think we'll be doing much of anyway. And they've also removed a few things on here and renamed a few things, so a few changes have been made. So let's just start by stopping new prisoners and get started with the design. So we're going to plan out the prison. So in this episode it's going to be purely planning. So planning, let's actually, before we do planning, let's get the guys doing something. Let's get them chopping down all these trees, because they just get in the way anyway, and it gives the guys something to do while we're planning. Tree removal. There's no big just drag over the area to put each individual tree. Nothing up there? Nope, just down here now. A lot of trees in this map, but it is, like I say, it's medium, so there's a lot more space, a lot more trees. We do want trees, just not these ones, because they're in the wrong places. And I know I could turn off tree generation. It could be turned off when you're setting a new game up, but they do produce a valuable bit of income in the early game when you're running through all the grants and you need a bit more cash. You just, oh, we've got some trees there, let's deal with them. So that should be that done. So let's get started with the walls of our new prison. So we can make the obvious assumption. We're going to go down. I have measured it, and it is 56 from the bottom, and 56 from the bottom as well. See, two bottoms in one. And there's the lonely lorry driver unloading his van. Now that leaves us a gap of... that leaves a nice big gap. Now my plan is, we have two double doors, and then we can put a wall in, like that. Have two double doors. Or, have it like that. Now I'm liking that. With two double doors, and people come in, they open, and whichever one needed. The alternative is, so we've got two versions. Let's just, put that there, like that. So the two versions are to have double doors there and there, or there and there. I think I might do double door here, like that, and then that on the inside. Yeah, I like that, actually, yeah. So we say here, so we'll we like to make it square, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. Put that there, there and there. And then we can do that there and there. That's a nice entrance built up. Look a bit unusual, which be a nice. Yeah, I like that. So, if we then build out our so here we'll have our deliveries. So just go up here about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was I saying? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we go across there by 5. But if we try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. Oops. If we just do a little bit of staggering, like that, put a door there and a door in there. Yeah, let's try that. Nice little bit of unusualness. Should be a 4 gap there and a 4 gap there. Good. I might need to make that a bit bigger. Deliveries areas can get quite busy. So what we'll do is we'll take up another 4 across, get rid of that. And this one here, we'll take it down, 4, and across. There we go. So we'll actually do that immediately with just rooms. Let's just get rid of these guys immediately, and we'll go deliveries are to be placed in there, and storage is to be placed there, and garbage is to be placed there, and exports, when we do them, will be placed in that little bit there. I'm going to put exports down because I'll start taking them away now and we don't want that right now. Right, so that's the first piece done. So now we're going to have it now. One of the reasons I've chosen the bigger map is we want bigger walkways rather than just a 2 or 3. We'll go with probably a 4 walkway around the whole prison. So if we say here 1, 2, 3, 4, plus a couple extra for maybe trees or something, and we put a building there. Now what I was thinking was we put a visitation straight in front, so they'll come in, visitation. So if you're thinking that we're going to do it, put a, it's always going to be double doors at the bottom here because the size of the prison requires double doors. So put double doors there, and we put the first visitation table there and there, so we can do that. So I'm thinking just stagger some of these walls just a little bit either side of the main entrance, just to make the main entrance itself look a little bit more unusual. We won't be doing it everywhere, just in this little area right near the front. Now, let's just say where we can put the next desk. So can these visitation desks, can they actually be rotated? Visit table. They can, good. Fix that. Yeah, and you got full rotation left and right, but you still can't put the 3 seats at the bottom. Okay, good to know. So if we say we put one there, put the next one there and there, and then we can put another one, no, not there, 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 and one there. So make a nice busy area. So with that being said, we can actually move to there, like that. Oops. Like that. Now I'm thinking we can put the door there and there, or double door there. That didn't work properly in the middle, did it? Let's put that there, there, and we'll just leave the middle bit blank. In that case, we might as well bring these tables from there, like that, put a double gap, like that. So you can come in to get your table, and they can come in to go to the tables. There. So we have to choose whether we want doors there, or there. They will depend entirely upon the rest of the prison around them, and we'll find out in a few minutes. So, next piece. We've got the visitation done. We want some offices. Let me just check the length of that. That's 7, and that is 7, okay. Offices. Now, I'm thinking, we want the offices to be near this main entrance. Okay, that's my way of looking at it. So, the offices have to be 6 by 6 because you need a 4 by 4 internal diameter. So if I'm trying to get some nice like courtyard areas here and here, which I'm going to probably make into yards. So if we start the offices like here, like we like to do sometimes. So we go 1, 2, 3, just put in little gaps, put an office there, And then put the next office directly next to it. And then a gap of 2, because it's just going to be an internal corridor. That's not long enough. 6. And then the one there. That's a simple 4 offices. With a little door area there, so we can put the doors there, 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 and there. So you come in, into your offices, and so we got the staff menu. So we have we're in need of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minimum. 6 we probably want 2 psychologists. So we have 4. We want another few, so we'll do them up here. We'll actually separate them out the same way. So 6, 6, gap of 2, 6, 6, like that, and then we'll put the door there, 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 and there. So they look basically the same. That gives us 8 places of staff. So we've got all of our 5, plus an extra 1, 6, and then we have the extra couple if we want them for something else. So, like, I don't remember what you want them for, but we've got extra rooms if we need them. That one big enough? 4x4. 4x4? Oh, it just looks different size. So we've got more rooms than we need now. That's not bad because we can turn one to like, security and for cameras and stuff. That's not bad because I could probably do that as well because we're going to have different cell blocks up and down. Nice big prison, you see. Loads of room for it. So here, let's have here our rec room. So we'll make the rec room. Well, first of all, let's just find out how much room we need. So we're going to want a pool table there, and I'm thinking another pool table there. Then down here, we do the same thing. Pool table, pool table. No, not. I do like the pool tables. They do look quite nice sometimes. So if we just do the pool tables like that, little unusual, like a fan, like a windmill fan. And then here we do the seats for the AA meeting. We're gonna do it a bit bigger than normal, like that. 4x4, little square. Put a little table in the middle. I don't think we have tables in this actually now. Benches, they're 4x4. So no, we can't put a bench in them because they're way too big. Not the point. Then over here we can have a bunch of TVs and phones and stuff. Yeah, and then if we actually move the oval one, no we won't. And then wall there, and then wall down there. Actually those tables, the snooker tables can actually be moved and reoriented a little bit. So if we were to say there and there, put another one there and another one there. That's good. And a double door there as well, so you got straight through into the visitation area and then straight to the outside. Good, I like that. We end up putting some stuff in the middle of the room, but that's a choice later on. Maybe even move the seats. We'll figure it out as we go. Now, behind the rec room, which is where most people are going to spend a little bit of time, we want rooms behind there. So a 9x9. Well, no, we don't want 9x9. We want to actually open up and make this a corridor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a corridor here, just like that, that goes the whole length of the prison to there. Get rid of that bit. And coming off of there is going to be some of the main areas. So off of there, let's go a 10x10 and a 10x10. What do we want? 10x10, 10x10. No, actually, I'm going to put the canteen and kitchen here. So, what we're going to want is I'm going to put the canteen. I'm going to separate them, canteen and kitchen. I think. Good idea. I haven't done that before, so if we go objects, 2 kitchens, so cooker, 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 and then double bank there, and double bank there, double bank there, double bank there. So I'm thinking it's a big map. So 2 kitchens doing their jobs, all based in the same area. Near enough to the entrance, so they just run out there and grab the food supplies. And then I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna put the sink there, because I can put another sink there, 2 sinks, and that way I can get another set of cookers and fridges in there, and that way a wall down there, a wall there, and a wall there. That way I can put a door there, there, and there. Because what I'd like to do is put the serving benches like that. For each, and we'll copy that same side, both sides. This may or may not work. We'll find out fairly rapidly, I'm assuming. There and double up, double up, double up, and double up. Then a double gap because there's a walkway there. That wasn't very smart of me, was it? That 3 there, and 3 there. Yeah, because you put like that and you can't actually get to them, can you? That wasn't smart. But if I do that, I can put these one side on. So, aha! I win! Victory to the anti-logic. Then 4 there. And 3 there. Then the wall goes up around it. Like that. And we put the door there. And there and there. Yes. Although I'm thinking, actually, if we widen that up just 1 notch, like that, put the wall there, it'll give more walkway room on the inside, which is very important. There we go. So then they can come through this door and they've got more walk room to get in and around. Good. We'll do the same there. Do that there. I don't know what to do with that gap there. I might just put some bins up there. That's a good idea. Actually, bins there, yeah. So we'll do the same thing here. So door, door. And then we'll move that one over. Then get rid of that one over. Get rid of that one over. Get rid of that one. Get rid of all them. Click, click, click. Wall. Wall. Wall and wall. There we go. We now have the makings of a canteen. The kitchen. The canteens would sit there because they're 5s. Making sure everyone's got enough food. Yep, that looks like great. Good there. Right, so let's work on the canteen. So, the canteen I want to come down and around. So I'm going to have the canteen around here somewhere. And we'll start here. So we want a 3x4 because it's how big the tables are. And then another 3x4 there. And a 3x4 there. So that actually lines up really nicely. Do the same thing there. So that's the primary dining tables. And then here, 3x4. And then miss a gap. 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 Do that there. And miss a gap there. Actually, if we do that. Bring them down one. Because then you have this nice sized canteen, all spaced out. Put a door there, there, and there. Multiple entrances, and this corridor as well. So they can come into the canteen from anywhere. So. Okay. So here we have to start 3x4, miss out, oops, a straight 5 gap, 5, then 3x5, 3x4, then over here it's skip 1, so you gotta get them in there, yeah. Really have to get into a table if you can't walk past it. And then here we skip 3. Just like that. And then we put a dot there, a dot there, a double dot. Is it double dot there? Yeah, okay. May end up putting just single doors there, I don't know. Depends what's going to go behind it, you see. To there, to there, to there. And then we actually had a gap there for no one. Good. There we go. See, we're starting to be a bit more symmetrical. So because of the way we're doing this, I'm going to put the cell blocks here in the middle, and that cell block's going to be fed by that, and that cell block's going to be fed by that. See, that's the plan. So, cell blocks almost immediately. We have a gap though. The gap here will be, like I said, we're going to have a nice walkway around the outside. So, I want at least a 4 gap. So let's just put a footpath in here. I want at least a 4 gap for a 2 walkway with grass either side. In big areas like this, we'll have a much bigger area. So, need the walls tool. So I'm going to try bring that down to there. If we assume the cells are this way on, like that, and the alternative, this is going to be an outside stretch. I don't want all the buildings to be one big thing. I might actually delete these bits. Eventually they're just more guides and all else. So over here, let's try it with a bigger gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, so there. What do you think? 4 or 6? It's 6, isn't it? Yeah, 4 or 6. I think for here we'll go 6 actually. Separating the prisons from the canteen so they've got a better walkway. Yeah, I will do. I'll have 6. Might sound a little counterintuitive, but we have a bigger map to play with, and we can always then come back later on, pop down that, and we have a still have 3 if we need it. So it gives us the playability. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 on that side. And then 1, 2, 3. I think 3 on the inside. Or a 4 on the inside. Well, we'll find out. 1. So we start here. I want to have an ideally the same size. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at that. 3 it is. Oops, 3 it is. Down to there. Down to there. 1, 2, 3. Down to there. See that? Makes a mess of my map. That creates a nice high density cell block area. Not going to put all the doors and stuff in, I'm just spacing it for myself. For the one below I won't be doing that I don't think, but we'll find out. I might do. Depends how I feel. Okay, so that's the first cell block. So the end of the cell block, as we usually do. Ooh, actually, we might make the cell block bigger. I'm gonna go. So it's 10 there, 20 there, 30, 40. Yeah, I'm gonna add a. Whoop. What's happening if I do at 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 60. 70. 1, 2, 3, and then here it's a bit too close to the edge. So that one's going to stop. So here is where we can come to a stop. But those guys can't be trusted to get any closer to the edge of the prison. If you remember in our previous series, Valve 27, we got very close to somebody escaping due to tunnels. I mean, it was just wow. They were like 1 square away from having a tunnel. Right, so here's our cell block. And then we put a shower area on the back. So showers will be 1, and then 2 walkway there. So that'll be the showers. I'm wondering, should we make them even deeper? Make this really sort of a high grade, nothing but cells here, and then over here do that, or yes. How far away from the edge of the map here? 20. If we go from the 20 here as well, there. Okay. No, that 20, was that from the edge to the edge, or was that from the edge to the... Yeah. So I could have more prison cells going out this way, like that. No, I think I'll take them 2 off. We'll go down to that, but no more. It'll just be too many cells. I'm not even sure if we can have that many cells. Ooh, too bad. Then we have the shower block on the end of that. We haven't got power or anything in place yet, so we've got to keep thinking about all the little bits that go with it. So the showers. 1 there, 2 gap, 3 gap. Right, here's what I'm thinking. Showers. Maybe a bench to sit on, and showers. Nice big shower area, because there's going to be a lot of prisoners coming in. Let's play safe with them. Okay, and then what we'll do here, to make sure that the everything goes well, and nothing majorly bad happens, and also for privacy reasons, because people walking this corridor don't want to see somebody in the shower, we'll actually build walls out and wall across. So walls out, wall across each location. Just oops, like that. So we have drains at the corners here, and people coming in to get to walking up here don't see into the showers. We have showers there, there, all the way up the back wall, there. We put now benches are 4. So we put a bench there. Put the benches here actually. Bench there, bench there. Yikes, they don't fit, do they? Bench. Put that one out. 2 overhang on each side. There we go. And there's our benches. Okay, that's the primary cell blocks. Any problems with that, let me know. I'm going to duplicate the size, but I'm not going to do all the fancy stuff in it for now. So the size is 48 by 37. 48, 37. There we go. We've got the same size. Now, we have doors going up here, so I'm just going to put the doors in, I think. We just put the first cell of each one in. So I miss a gap of 3. Then that. These are just so I can get the doors placed. There we go. Put the doors there. And there. Right, so I've got the doors positioned. And then all we do there, that, to that, to that, and then that. Da, 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 da. It's just the primary walls are in. I'm not going to do all the individual cells because they'd be a lot really fiddly to draw up. I may go back and do that after the video, but we'll just continue with the video for now. So now we want. We've got the properties. We've got that. We've got that. Where we need. Oh, we've got a lot of things to build, but let's see what we've got to get. Holding cell. Let's build a holding cell. Now the holding cell really should be over here, but we'll build it near the prison, and I think we'll build it right on top of the canteens. Two holding cells. So what we'll do is I'll build one holding cell here, and on the other side we'll have the workshop. Yeah, I like that. Actually, maybe not the workshop. Maybe the laundry and a cleaning cupboard in power with this. Okay, yeah. So we'll start here. One, two. I'm going to be near this area, so I'm going to have a gap. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 6 gap. Same as with the cells. There to there. Objects. So if we start and we go put 4 of them in, which are going to be probably toilets, and then a privacy wall there, and then we put here, we put the beds there. Actually no, let's not put the bed there. Let's put a table there. Table. Yep, nice table. Then a double door there. Then over here we put another wall. And then like that. And we put some showers in there. Put shower cubicles. So in the holding cell you have showers on one side, toilets the other side, and then down here you have the beds. I'm just doing pairs like this for now, but we'll actually put it all together. Nice little holding cell with facilities for people who need to do stuff. Okay, so that actual building is 9 by 16. So up here, if we go and do a 6 gap, do a 9 by 16. Okay, simple enough. And then we make this cleaning cupboard. Maybe even 2 cleaning cupboards if we need it. But we also come off the end of this here. A 9 by 9 and a 9 by 9. 3 gap. Should be big enough. If not, we'll close this gap up. And this will be the actual laundries for these 2 cell blocks, because they are quite big, so I'd rather do it in one big run. We'll put the door there. And door there. So 2 laundries. This one's going to be the cleaning cupboard, or 2 cleaning cupboards, depending on how many prisoners we can get to do the job. And we have a holding cell here. Good. Solitary is now required. So solitary. The thing about solitary is it doesn't matter. They don't try and tunnel out solitary. So solitary can be put over here somewhere. Now I want my solitary to be out over here. Let's just put this wall in. There we go. Right, solitary. Away from the edge. 1, that's 2, 3, 4. And then here, yep, we'll build this up, hold the solitary here. So I'm going to do 4 cells, maybe more, we'll figure it out in a second. Then a gap of 3 and 4 more cells. Here, I want 5 cells. So I want a gap in there. And then we do another little bunch of them. Just like that. And then 1, 2, 3. It's a bit close. Then we'll just... Actually, like I said, they don't try and run away, do they? Shouldn't really put the solitary up against the far wall, but we'll do it a 2 gap. Do a 2 gap, then skip a 3. Do a 2 gap then skip a 3. Yeah, that adds up nicely. It's a 4 gap there. So if across here, I put in 2 and the gap, and the gaps are like that. Then here we do that, and that, and that, and then that. Then here we do the same thing. Oops, nail it. So I want to seal that middle bit off. That's the corridor between the cells. So to there, to there, to there, and across there. Oops, and there, and there. Put a wall down there. Actually, we'll bring the wall in. I like it when the walls come in a little bit. Actually, we don't need the wall in there because no one's ever going to come in that side. So what we'll do is I'll put another cell there. Yeah, we can't do that. We'll just wall it off. Indented, so it does look nicer indented, I find. And then entrance is there. So, like that. Because this is solitary, because the people have misbehaved, we'll actually do that, I think. No, actually no we won't. No, just leave it like that. That's a perfectly fine solitary area there. Nice little solitary bit. So what we do up here is we'll have the... See, it's a big area, we've got a lot of blank space. We've got the... This is going to be... And here will be the yards. So, classrooms. Yay! Right, classrooms. We do the same thing here, 2 gap around the outside wall. So 2 gap. Now, the thing about the classrooms, just bring them down there for a minute. And I want to have 2 classrooms, and I want them to be near each other. So, if we do the students like this, going down the room, and we have a gap of 3. So we said we're doing that. That seems to be our thing right now. 3s and 6s, occasional 4s and 2s, just for fun of it. And then we put the teacher's desk there. Teacher's desk is 2 into... Yes, it is. Then we put a wall down there. So the classroom is now 9 by 18. We do the same thing. Another classroom there. Exactly the same layout because it's a classroom and I've never seen much difference between classrooms. And the teacher's desk there. And then that across there. So it's good. And then just to fill this extra area here, this can actually be probably for dogs, guard dogs. There you go. Nice little bit for guard dogs there. A yard. What's next? Workshop. An infirmary. Okay, infirmary. Now the infirmary doesn't need much room, but it does need to be fairly close to the action, which could be here. Now I'm thinking we put the infirmary over here and put the staff room at the back. So yeah, it's a long walk for the offices, but you know they might as well do something, aren't they? So first thing I want is I want a power plant. Oops. I want a power plant here and a power plant there, and I have the water pump just there. It's off centre, nothing I can do about it. What I can do, however, is put a room here around these. Oops. Around these. This is our utility room. Nice and big. Bit too big. Oops. So what we'll do instead is we'll have... Bring that pair down to there. Right. So we need a staff room. So we'll put a staff room here, and we'll put a utility room in each end. The pump on one of them. So actually, we can put a pump on both actually. Yeah, we'll pump the water separately. Right. So I want to have 9 to there. And I want to make it nice, so get rid of that wall now. So from here, it's 8. So from here, it's 8. Take it in. Put a door there and there. so staff can come in from any point. And then on the inside, we'll put a little staggered entrance on it. Yeah, nice little staggered entrance. So when you come in, you can hang your coat up and go to get your dinner or pack lunch, whatever you've got in here. And then, oops, then you have your power generator either side and your water pump either side. Those will be boxed in with the appropriate boxing tools. That's the correct word, by the way. A boxing tool, also referred to as a box. There we go. So we'll take the water and electricity out to the two halves. Now, workshop. Now, I think the workshop should be around this area. Due to the prisoners all here, they can rush out into the workshop. Okay, so workshop. Let's start with a 2 gap, because that's what we've been doing for most of them for this area. We'll just draw it up for a minute. Right, so we need tables, which are 5 long. Table 4 long. Yeah. So I've only been playing this game about a year now in total. And then another 4 there. And then the door's there. Then we can put a table there for. No, that's way too close to that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, so that actually adds up just nicely because it actually needs to go across there. Great. So put another table there and another table. That's for storing the metal and wood. And I'm actually going to play safe. Do another one. Then gap. We put in the metal workbench. Oops. There and there. There and there. There and there. Gap. 3. 3. It's not exactly efficient for space, shall we say? But I do like this design. Oops. There, there. Perfectio. Then, so that'd be quite a lot of metal and wood, and then we need some places for the guys, and they're that big. These guys make the beds, so they can do that. Can put that one there. So we'll raise that one up 1, up 1. Up 1. Put that there. There. Okay, so our hands are kind of tied on that one, so we'll put it there and there, and that's our workshop. Okay, so that's the workshop. Let's get rid of this bit. Don't need that in there anymore. Canteen. Door. There. Good. I am liking this so far. Right, next. Next. Workshop's there. What else is needed? We've got loads of room to play with as well, which is unusual for us. Infirmary! We need an infirmary. Right, so we've got that up there, we've got the infirmary down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to a 2 gap at the bottom, minimum. And we have a decent sized infirmary. Not that big, obviously. But the infirmary is going to be big enough to have multiple beds because we're going to have drug problems in this prison, and it's such a big prison. Probably one of the biggest I've ever dealt with before. And then we put them all there. This may not line up properly, we'll find out in a minute. So if I put another set of beds there, like that. Yeah, like this. So if we put the beds there like that, and we put a wall down there, put more beds there, like that, we have 2 little wards. Like that. So when you come into the hospital, you go into your appropriate ward. Then over here we'll have the morgue. So the morgue will be morgue beds. You can't find out yet. I think they're 3 long. So if they are 3 long, we'll do them like that. Oops. And that was the tool. And the morgue beds. The morgue will be like that with a door here. Like that. I think the best way to have the door for the morgue. Yeah, like that. Put a door there. So you come in, go into the morgue. Yeah. So door there and there. On the infirmary. Nice. I like the infirmary. I mean, I hope we don't need that many beds because there's only drug rehabilitation and fight will need the beds for. Yeah, my tea's gone cold. Rooms, what's next? Visitation, laundry, common room, morgue, kennel, armory. Right, the armory. Now here's the thing, the armory itself is going to be one of these offices over here. And the security with the other one, so that's not a major issue, we don't have to worry about that. That was planned from the beginning anyway. Staff room's over here. I think we have everywhere covered. Yes we do! Alright, so let's put in planning pathways, just to make it look a little less weird. So we have the pathways there, and you come in, and you put one of those two. Then you come in here, there, you're in. Yeah, I'm not going to actually put all the paths in, I'm just going to visualise that piece. Now, the good thing with this is we'll be able to do some extra walling that we wouldn't normally do. So, for example, here, because people will be tunnelling and stuff, we can actually have extra walls around, keep people from getting to the contraband. So we'll put a wall off there. We'll actually use pathways for this just to make it a little less obvious what we're doing here. So 4, I'm going to increase that to 6, so 4, then 5, and 6. So that's the 6 gap, yep. And run that to there. Actually, how big is that? It's a 5 gap. Just wondering. 5 to there. That to there. And do that. And then probably do that. Probably looks complete crap, but we won't know until we do it. 6. It's 6 and stop, isn't it? Not 5 and stop, sorry. Yeah. Oops. 5 and stop. So more on there, 'cause that should now be 5. Good. Across to there. And here. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, double top. Dun 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 dun. And then 6 in. Like that. Put a little tree there, mini parks. I mean the this is much bigger obviously. Then up here we do the same sort of thing. So we start here because we can. Bring it up to 6. Oh, it's already at 6, that's no problem, just take that straight across to there. And then here we go 6 up. Across to there. And that adds nicely. And then here we just go straight there. 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 And then there. Good. We've got nice big open areas, we've got yards, we've got the lot. Let's put the yards in because they're easy to put in right now. So the yards Actually, no, I'll do them later on. So I think that's a pretty decent large capacity prison. So there we go. So please do let me know what you think. It's going to be a day or two before I record the next episode, so get your comments in now. And we can change anything we think might need to change. So, as usual, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.